So I'm creating this video because I want to talk a little bit about the situation with Atlantic Creole and my relationship to him. So first of all, I met Atlantic Creole around last year when I first came into this space. He was nothing but nice to me. He was polite. I was polite to him. We never had any problems, any arguments, any beefs. He was actually friends with several other subscribers in this space, and it really just wasn't an issue. For some reason, people continue to accuse him or me of conspiring to bring down other content creators, and I think that that is completely inaccurate and is really like extreme defamation. First of all, he's a content creator, okay? Someone attacked him. Now when he attacks back, somehow he's wrong. Maybe it's overkill. However, people are attacking him. Okay, so you're getting mad that you're trolling him, and when he trolls you back, he wins. Okay, oh, it's too hard. That's too much. No, you should not be attacking people in the first place. Okay, that's the biggest problem. So when I first met the person, they were nothing but nice to me. They are basically a similar mix as me. They really were not interested in gathering information from me as people claim to believe. They did not really get any information from me because I did not have any information to give. The only information I have about a specific person who keeps claiming that everybody's trying to dox his information, which is just a big fat lie, okay, is he told me about his childhood. So there would be no reason for me to disclose any details about somebody's childhood on YouTube. And I don't care to. I don't get down like that anyway. But the problem is that these excuses, this person is using all of this as an excuse to continue to attack and harass other creators, to act like there's some big conspiracy. There was this big conspiracy to bring him down. No, he was harassing other people, and eventually YouTube will take your channel if you continue to harass other users. Also, there is no massive doxing, like people were trying to get his information. It's all a lie. And this is why I was angry at certain older women in this space, because that this person is paranoid and that they're lying, but yet you want to keep it going, right? Which is ridiculous. Okay, that they're not telling the truth. That they're making up stories about other people, but you want to act like it's true. It's not true. No one threatened to do anything to him. In fact, when you keep using other people's content on your channel and you keep using their content and they copyright strike you, they get your information. So rather than figuring out, oh, well, how did these people get my information? Well, obviously, they can copyright strike you. When they copyright strike you, they have your information. Don't use anybody's content, and you don't have to worry about that. Most of us are not here to be content creators. We are here to be a part of a community. Some people want to be a big time content creators, and I understand. I just came to be a part of a community. I never came to be a big time content creator. I came to be supportive of other people who were here, who were being in this community and working to help each other. But for whatever reason, you do have people here whose main goal for being here is to, muckrake and make problems and harass other people. And for whatever reason, when you don't want to be involved and embroiled in these schemes anymore, you become, enemy number one. It is what it is. I don't feel bad about fence riding. When people come to me and they want to get me involved in panels and schemes where there would be some harassment and cursing and yelling going on, I don't want to be involved in that. And it's that simple. But in terms of like Atlantic Creole and trying to paint this picture, like all of these people are working to conspire with Atlantic Creole, nobody's working to conspire with anybody. And furthermore, when it comes to things like CPS, if someone is working in social services and they are a mandated reporter and they do believe that you're abusing your children, they do have the right to call CPS on you. If you are cursing and screaming and you're drunk and high and you're cursing and screaming all night and you're on video for 8 hours and stuff like that, does that give somebody reason to believe that maybe your kids aren't being well taken care of? Yes, it does. And if they're a mandated reporter, they are well within their right to call CPS on you. But to claim that someone did that and it isn't true, that's disgusting. And I feel like in this case, this person, there were all these claims that this person did this to her and they did that to her and they called CPS on her, all in order to demonize them. But I want you to think about the children in this case. To me, it's questionable. If somebody is a mandated reporter, they have to call CPS. Okay, it's their duty. So, to try to demonize people if they felt it was their duty, I don't think that's fair. And I also want to say that there have been a lot of other content creators to get caught up in this and notice that while you got thrown to the side, but in this battle, this person is still standing. So all of you that, you got thrown to the side in this battle with all of these different people, these people are still standing here. They're still here, muckraking. They're still trying to invite new subs in. They're still trying to get new subs to come up on the panels and talk about other YouTubers to keep it going. Okay. And some of these older content creators who are trying to alert people to what's going on, they're being demonized. They're being vilified because they're opening up their mouth. They're using their voice, and there's nothing wrong with that. So I just wanted to bring this to the light today because I feel like these community tabs where people are going off and they're just totally cutting up, making up all kinds of stuff on their community tab. It's nonsense. Nobody plotted to get your information. When you put other people's content out there and they copyright strike you, they have your information. Okay? People get together, they decide to be friends. You're not angry at all the people that decided to be friends. Okay? Because certainly there's people in your Discord that are also in Atlantic Creole's Discord, and you're not mad at them, right? You just have a problem with me, right? So you thought you could control me. Once again, you thought you could control some of these other people, and you couldn't. And you got mad. Call it for what it is. Nobody plotted and conspired against you. You simply couldn't control people that you thought you could control. And you thought you were going to say all this stuff about them and lie on them and defame them. And it came back to bite you in your butt because they can speak up. And I may start using this channel just to speak up because it seems like all people like to do is spread lies. And this nonsense where people are saying, oh, well, they're not working with Hybrid. He's been trolling me too. He hasn't been trolling you like he's trolling me. And I didn't say nothing about him. So stop trying to act like I said something so severe about him when whatever you said about him, you said more about him than I ever have. But all he does is talk about me all day. It's a lie. And whenever you call me up to talk about somebody that you don't like, the next day, all of a sudden, Hybrid is going off on them. Unless he's tapped into this phone call, how will he know what I said to you? So this is how you know that people are lying, because they are working together. In fact, I have receipts to prove that they're working together. And they like to lie and say that they're not working with Hybrid when they are. So I'm going to stop the video here. If anybody has any questions for me, feel free to ask me. Feel free to email me, and I will answer questions. And thank you for watching.